Because of a strike by janitors and other school support staff. Trade union Unison is beginning a programme of targeted strikes in a long-running dispute over council pay. Today's action affects Glasgow, East Renfrewshire and Inverclyde. Our news correspondent Jamie McIver has more detail. The Scottish Government is being asked to establish a task force to minimise the impact of floods. Elsewhere, riot police were called out in Dundee last night after reports of dozens of youths starting fires and wheelie bins and smashing up an empty house. And a new payment system that will increase funding to dentists and incentivise them to stay in the NHS has come into effect. And Joy takes a look at your weather forecast now. And that's all from us for the moment, but we'll be back with another update for you in around half an hour. See you then. Bye-bye. Hello there, good morning. Tens of thousands of children in the west of Scotland are off school today because of a strike by janitors and other support staff. Trade union Unison is beginning a programme of targeted strikes in a long-running dispute over council pay. Today's action affects Glasgow, East Renfrewshire and Inverclyde. Our news correspondent Jamie McIver has more detail. The Scottish Government is being asked to establish a task force to minimise the impact of floods. Elsewhere, riot police were called out in Dundee last night after reports of dozens of young people starting fires in wheelie bins and smashing up an empty house. And lastly, a new payment system that will increase funding to dentists and incentivise them to stay in the NHS has come into effect. Check-ups will continue to be free for all patients. And now, let's get your weather forecast and Joy's with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
OK, Joy, thank you very much for that. Well, do take care if you're heading out this morning. That's all from us for now. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye. Hello there, good afternoon. Schools across 4 local authorities in the west of Scotland are closed to most pupils today because of strike action by janitors and other support staff. Trade union Unison is beginning a programme of targeted strikes in a long-running dispute over pay. The council body COSLA says the pay offer is the best one possible. Our news correspondent Jamie McIver has more detail. Jamie McIver reporting there. Elsewhere this afternoon, police in Dundee say inquiries are ongoing to identify around 50 people involved in disorder in Kirkton last night. Celtic are gearing up to play their first home fixture since a section of their support, known as the Green Brigade, had their season tickets withdrawn indefinitely by the club. The group recently defied pleas by Celtic not to bring Palestinian flags to matches. Well, our sports news correspondent Chris McMullan can join us now from the newsroom. And Chris, what are the implications of this decision? Holyrood Park is one of Edinburgh's most recognisable landmarks, but it's facing challenges because of an increasing number of visitors and traffic, as well as climate change. Now, a public consultation is underway, and one of the proposals is to ban cars from the road that circles it. Joanne Macaulay has this report. OK, let's take a look at your weather forecast now. And Kirstine is with us. Kirstine, it's not been a nice day here in Glasgow at all, has it?
It has not, and that rain is marching its way northwards as we speak. Sarah, thank you. Back to you, Sarah.
OK, Kirstine, thank you very much for the update. Thank you. And that's all from us here this lunchtime, but Laura Miller will have all of your sport, news and weather during Reporting Scotland at 6:30 tonight. Thank you very much for joining us and have a lovely afternoon. Bye-bye.